Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great today. I have another DT project for CraftyMeShop, and she sells on Facebook through a private Facebook group, and I want to share with you what I created using all the beautiful trims that, that Esme, the owner of CraftyMeShop, has provided to me in my design team package. And if you have not checked out that video, I will link it down below. And this is actually my third project. I have already made 2 other projects, and if you haven't seen those videos, I will link them down below as well. So here in this box I have all the trims that I had picked out from the design team box that I wanted to work with. And the other day I was at Dollar Tree. I had to pick up some items over at Dollar Tree, and I saw they had switched around their craft items and their craft aisles, and now they decided to add the 5 the different prices. And so they divided the craft aisle into 3 separate aisles sporadic around the store. So so that was interesting, but I only saw one aisle. In that aisle that I saw, I seen that they had this. These are mini burlap shaped flags. They are 4 by 8 inches or 4 by 8 feet. So that's, how wide it is. There's 6 pennants in total. But what I did is I cut it into 3. So this is what I have left. So I made a banner with just 3 pennants out of the 6. So this was my base that I made my banner out of. And then here I have some other items. Of course, the focal piece is this beautiful printed muslin, bleached muslin of little birds on teacups with shabby colors. So I used 3 of them, and this is like my second project using this as well. Then I also used this lace. I wrapped it around in one of these tags from Joann's. But this dainty lace, it is so pretty and very dainty. So I used that. And I also used this trim that I love. I just love this trim. So I used this little rose trim again. And this is all I have left. I have, I don't know, about maybe 18 inches left. So I have half a yard left of that beautiful trim. I also used this trim, and here it is all cut up. It's it comes with another like 2 little dots strand all across this trim, and what I did is I actually used all of it, so I have none left. And then I actually cut all of this apart. Like, I used these pieces separately, I used this separately, and then the trim that was on top, I used this separately as well. You'll see how I put that together, and this is one of my favorite trims. I also used this trim right here, and this is all I have left, plus this little piece right here, which I can use in something else. And then I also used this trim, but I cut it apart. I didn't use it as is. I also used this fabric. This was not in my design team package. It was actually something that I had purchased from her. But since I had purchased it from her, I went ahead and used it on this project as well. So I used this fabric, really beautiful, that she was offering at one time at her store. And I also used this fabric. This fabric is from my stash, so I used this one as well. Here's just a piece. And then this was an applique. It was a very long applique, and I cut it into pieces, and this is what's left out of that big long applique. Can't wait to share with you how I put it together. These were also little flowers that I had purchased from Esme's shop at one time, so I used a few of those as well. I used this trim as well that she included in my box. It's so beautiful, and because it has these little holes for threading ribbon, I looked in my stash and I had this really light pink ribbon, so that's what I used for my stash for the project. And as you can see, the project is mostly, you know, beige, whites, you know, cream colored, and it hits and it has hints of pink. And then I also use these gems that I had gotten from Amazon. Really cute. They're plastic, but they're really pretty. So I use this as well as part of my project. And then I had purchased this barrette from Temu a while back, and I knew I wanted to use this for something as a dangle. And this was perfect. It was like a perfect addition for my project, so I can't wait to share with you. And I just used my wire cutters, my heavy duty wire cutters, to trim off the barrette part. So I was able to cut all these little bits and pieces off without damaging anything from the front. And I added it to my project. And I also I used some of these pins. These pins, I got it from Amazon. They have cute pastel colors. So I just use a pink one. Here's a blue one, but I used a pink one and I tucked it in. So it came out really cute. So let me go ahead and share with you everything that everything you see here is what I use for my project. So let me go ahead and share with you the end results, and I just love it. Oh, and there is something else that I used as well that is not oh yes, here it is. I use this. So these gems, I love these gems. These are from Hobby Lobby. I had gotten them on clearance, and so I used the pink ones. So I'll show you what I did. And I also used some bows, some pink bows, but that I also purchased from CraftyMeShop, but I didn't have any more in my stash. I already used them all, and I had given some away as well. So so yeah. And then here it is. Oh my gosh, it came out so cute. I just love it. I love it. Here is my little banner that I created, a Shabby bird on teacup banner. It is just so adorable. I just love it. It came out so cute. And it was something very easy. It took me a couple of days because I would stop and think a little bit, and then I start creating. So but I just love how this came out. It's just so beautiful. So here is the banner, the burlap banner from Dollar Tree, as you can see here, and I just love it. That's the back, really beautiful. Then what I did is I covered it with the fabric, so that as you can see, here's the two pieces of fabric that I covered. Then I went ahead, after I covered it with the fabric, I went ahead and I layered this ribbon right here where I threaded the pink ribbon in, and I just added it all the way here across. And then I went ahead and I added this piece right here, and this piece is what comes from this trim right here. So this trim, it was like this. So this trim, it had this on top, and so what I did, I just cut it off, and it was perfect, the perfect amount that I needed to outline the banner. And then after I did that, I went ahead and I added these little, the bottom portion of it, this, after I cut it apart, I added this portion of it in the bottom, and then I trimmed out the bow, and I trimmed this little part off, and I added the bow on top. But first, after I had added these parts, I went ahead and added this little white lace that has like a little shape to it that is really beautiful. So what I did is I trimmed off this part right here, and I trimmed off this part right here, and I just was left with this, and I just layered it on top. And then that's when I layered my image of the bird. What I did is I cut it out into a circle shape, and then I went ahead on the back of it, I added the really dainty lace, and then on top I did the little rose trim, and then I added the little bling from Hobby Lobby. I added on the flowers, and it's a very light pink color, really beautiful. And then here I added the bling on top of the bow, and here is a portion of the applique, And here is one of those little ribbon flowers. And then here is one of the trim right there. And then here you can see the barrette in the bottom, really pretty. Oh my gosh, it just came out so beautiful. And that's what I did with basically all of them. It's the same, except the images are different. And for example, this case of the applique, I just used this part right here, put the flower here, and then there's another flower piece here. Here's a different image. Here is the gem right here, the bling, beautiful. And then here you can see I tucked in the pin, the butterfly pin. I tucked one there, and then here's another pink butterfly pin right there. And then here I did the same thing. Here's the other flower applique, and then the one that I trimmed, and the little flower, and then here is the pink pin, and again the barrettes. And I got pink ribbon as hangers. And then here are my pink little ribbons that I had purchased from CraftyMeShop. So yeah, and they're all different images, but they are so cute, and I just love the colors. That is cream, white, you know, colors, and with touches of pearls and bling. And these 3 images, I wanted the images to be the focal point, and that's why I didn't want to add too much color into it, because I didn't want the images to get lost, you know, in the project. So yeah, so this is my project share for Esme for CraftyMeShop. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will put her link down below in the description box for her Facebook group, and also I will link all the ladies in the design team down below in the description box as well. Do check them out, and do check out the store. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.